Hey everyone, it's me again, and welcome to Faith's Finds. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my little corner of the internet. My name is Faith Grenade, and I put makeup videos here on YouTube. And you should subscribe and hit that little bell icon down below. It'll notify you every time I upload, maybe, so you don't miss a minute of this riveting action. So much action. Like, I'm actually overwhelmed with the amount of action in the beauty community lately. What you have stumbled across is Faith's Finds, which is usually a haul. I'm going to talk to you guys about some stuff that I have found, that I have bought in the last month-ish or so. Let's get into it. The first thing I picked up was actually off of Amazon, and it was a book. You guys know I am addicted to makeup and skincare books. Any book that I can, get my hands on that is makeup or skincare related that I can add to my library, I'm always about it. And I found one. I found this. It is by Kate Middleton. It is Color Theory for the Makeup Artist, Understanding Color and Light for Beauty and Special Effects. Looks like this. This book just came out recently, and I'm really excited to read it. Looks like it has a lot of pictures, which I'm about. Color theory is essential to any makeup artist, especially if you're, matching foundations or, determining what colors go with what, how to conceal tattoos is in here, so looks like it's going to be great. I haven't actually had the chance to read this yet, but I flipped through it a little bit, and it looks like it's going to be really, really useful, so excited about that. So before the VIB Rouge sale happened, because I forgot that it was coming up, I did go to Sephora in Annapolis, and I picked up my Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm. I absolutely love this stuff. I also picked up this little guy, the ABH Norvina palette. I've heard some seriously mixed reviews about this guy, and my buddy Taryn, who you guys have met on here before, she was going to buy this, and I was like, I guess if she's gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy it too. So you guys will probably see a look with this beauty, even though I'm the last person to possibly look at it. It's pretty, I guess. I mean, when you take the purples away, it's really just a warm eyeshadow palette, but I'm gonna see what I can do with it, because it intrigues me, because I have way too many Sephora rewards points for any normal human being to have. I picked up this, which is a 500 point reward at some Sephora stores right now. This is the Makeup Forever Not So Basic Basics. You get a lot of stuff in here. You get like the Ultra HD foundation in 4 different shades, you get a lip color, you get a lip liner, you get an eye and lip primer, and then you get a little eyeshadow trio. And then I only bought one thing for the Sephora VIB Rouge sale, because I really didn't need anything else. I pretty much picked up anything else that I had needed before the sale happened, but there was one thing that I wanted. So I picked it up. It is the Visart Cool Mattes 2 palette. As you guys know, Visart is the Cadillac of eyeshadow. I absolutely love them. Best eyeshadows ever made, ever, hands down, bar none, period, point blank, done. Like, if I had to throw away all of the other eyeshadow palettes I own and I could only keep one brand, it would be Visart, hands down, no question. There's a new one from them that I hadn't picked up yet, so I picked it up. This is Cool Mattes 2. Lots of delicious, tasty blues and purples in there. I cannot wait to mess around with this. Can't wait to add it to my kit. This also has the new Visart packaging, which feels a little bit sturdier than the old one. I'll go ahead, I brought out from my kit my Visart Cool Mattes palettes, so I can hold them side by side for you, and we can sort of distinguish the differences between the two. You can see there's definitely some slight similarities between the two of them, but for the most part, give or take a shade or two, they're completely different. Especially when I'm looking at them in person, I can only really point out maybe like 2 or 3 shades that might be repeats, but even then there are some differences between them. So these are different. They are not the same palette. They are not the same collection of shades. If anything, this one is even more cool toned. The Cool Mattes 2 is even more cool toned than Cool Mattes 1 was. Then we bounce over to Ulta, and there's only a couple of things that I picked up from Ulta, and if you know me personally, you probably know what they are because I've talked at length about them. They are the Emily Edit palettes. You guys know, if you've watched my channel for any length of time, Emily Noel 83, aka formerly known as Beauty Broadcast Live, is one of my favorite channels on YouTube. She is so reliable, she's so dependable. I trust her recommendations implicitly. I have yet to have a product that was recommended by her that I didn't like. I love that she has a YouTube channel. Like, she just does YouTubing right. Like, she absolutely refuses to do any sponsored content, so you know that her reviews are trustworthy and completely kind of unbiased, and that's so refreshing, especially given how much drama has happened in the YouTube community lately with the whole fiasco with Jaclyn Hill and the fiasco with Manny MUA and the fiasco with Laura Lee. I mean, this has just, like, her channel is a breath of fresh air. It's completely drama-free, totally awesome, and she scored a collab with Makeup Revolution. I mean, are you kidding me? A collaboration with a drugstore brand from a YouTuber who I trust implicitly? Yes, I'm buying both of them. This is the Needs palette right here. Lots of staple shades. You can really see her style in these shades. You can tell she definitely had a hand in constructing this. You've got some cheek colors. You've got a matte highlight here, which is awesome to see. I could definitely see this being a staple travel palette for me because you've got everything that you need for eyes and cheeks basically all in one place. So that's the Needs, and then we've got the Wants, which is the Big Fun palette. I've already swatched this one, and oh man, this is gonna be a blast to play around with. I love, like, that deep green, dear God. They're pigmented enough where they, you know, are true to color, but they're not so pigmented at first swipe that they're overwhelmingly so. So I could definitely see this being a great palette for beginners, a great palette if you're just starting to foray into color and you want something that's going to be easy to blend, easy to work with, not too, like, fussy, if that makes any sense. This is definitely going to be great for that. I'm seeing a lot of standard colors in my sort of repertoire. Seeing plenty of mattes, which I love. The shimmers are really unique, a lot of them. These greens I'm going insane about. The two colors that are named after her daughters, Eve Rose and Belle Violet, look stunning. I'm almost more, no, forget almost. I'm more excited about these two palettes from Emily than I am about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palettes. Norvina palette. This is just more exciting to me. Finally, oh, this might get me in some hot water, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. I did get the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Vault Collection. Now, I got it before all of the shit hit the fan. If you're new to this whole situation, apparently there's a copyright battle going on right now between Becca and Morphe. Becca is trying to say that Jaclyn Hill stole this particular packaging design from her collaboration with Becca and brought it to Morphe, which would be corporate espionage, which I believe is illegal, but there's been a whole big mess about it. It's all over YouTube. You can find videos all about it, spilling the tea, all that good stuff. That's not what I'm here for, you guys know. This channel is drama-free, okay? We are ushering in a new era in the YouTube beauty community. I think there's a big shift happening right now where people are getting so fucking sick and tired of these fake-ass, you know, biased-ass, money-grubbing-ass influencers. You know, I mean, people are tired of influencers. They want the beauty guru back. You know, they want the classic sitting on your living room floor doing these really low-key, laid-back, honest reviews. You know, people are starting to realize that these influencers that they've been following for a while are not as trustworthy as they once thought, and they're getting tired of the drama, they're getting tired of the lies, they're getting tired of the deception, and I don't blame them. I mean, you know, kind of disclaimer, I don't follow Jaclyn Hill. I don't follow her at all. The only reason I got these was, A, I kind of figured there would be some kind of drama associated with them because it's Jaclyn Hill. There always is. So I felt the need to get them because I knew they were going to be popular and I wanted to be able to review them for you guys from a completely objective standpoint. So I am not biased in any way. I don't watch Jaclyn Hill. I don't pay any mind to Jaclyn Hill. I know I just helped in paying her bills, but you know, I kept going back and forth about it, but some of the color palettes intrigued me, and I was like, if I'm gonna get, you know, one or two of the palettes, I might as well get the entire collection and review it for you guys. I am not affiliated with Morphe. In fact, I have my issues with them. I have my issues with the way they run their business. I have my issues with their eyeshadows from time to time, but I have found eyeshadows from them that I liked. So I was like, all right, you know, I'll give this a shot. And then of course all the shit hit the fan and I was like, whoa, okay. I'm glad I picked this up because this is a little piece of makeup history right now. So this was the main palette that sort of drew me into this collection, was the Dark Magic palette. You guys have probably seen these a million times over, but I'm going to show them to you again anyway. I have not touched these, I have not swatched these, so I'm definitely going to be messing around with them as well. I would have done makeup today, except it is fucking hot as balls. The Armed and Gorgeous palette, this is the one that everybody has been sort of talking about as the favorite. Looks cool. I do love me a good khaki green and some sunny yellows, so these will definitely be getting the ringer. This is the Bling Boss palette. I've heard this one is pretty bad, kind of universally, but I will test it out. I'm intrigued by some of the colors in that as well. And then finally we have Ring the Alarm, which doesn't seem to be getting a whole lot of attention because yawn, it's another warm eyeshadow palette. That's what that one looks like. I will be reviewing all of these for you guys. I am going to need a little bit of time to test them out because I'm going to have to use each palette multiple times before I can form an opinion on it. That's it, guys. That's what I've been buying up lately. That's what I have replenished lately. All the rest of the stuff that I bought is all professional grade skincare, which, to be honest, you can't buy without a license anyway, so I'm not going to show it on here. I'm so like, guys, let me know in the comments what palette or what product you want to see first. I know I got 3, well, technically lots and lots of eyeshadow palettes. So I've got Norvina, the 2 Emily Edit palettes, and Morphe. So let me know in the comments which one of these do you guys want to see first. I will start working on and evaluating whichever ones you want to see first. If it were completely up to me, I would go ahead and do these first because these are what I'm most excited about because I love Emily and I want to support her. But if you guys want to see one of these other palettes reviewed first, let me know. For now, I hope you guys found this video helpful, informative, or entertaining. If you did, there's a button for that. Spank that like button in the butt. You know it deserves it. And if you want to see more from me, you've got a couple options now. You can click the videos on either side of my head to binge if you're bored or bummed out. Or hey, you can hit that button that looks like my face and subscribe and become a member of the faithful today. I put out new videos every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me today. And I will see you in the next video. Toodles!